Welcome back to the eSIMstudios YouTube channel. What do you know? Christmas came a few days early for your boy. I got the OnePlus 15 just delivered. You can tell it's still sealed. And what we're going to do today is we are going to unbox it. Now, this is the model CPH2745. OnePlus 15. It's the black version. Gonna unbox it, gonna see what's in here, and then we are gonna review these specs. I'll end the video, and then I'm gonna throw my SIM in here and start using this thing. Now, I will have a full review. I will have full comparisons, camera comparisons, benchmark testing. I'm gonna see if I can try to get this thing to overheat. There should be a day one update for this. This is running Oxygen OS 16, Android 16, but I believe there's a day one update, so I'll update it. We'll run camera comparisons with the with the OnePlus 15 versus the S25 Ultra versus iPhone 17 Pro, possibly even Pixel, and kind of see where these cameras are at, and start to have some fun. So let me see if I can get this thing open. It's really concealed. It's really boxed up really well. So let's go ahead and open this up, see what's in here. Excited to get this started. So as you know, these things are air freaking tight. Journey across the world here to South Texas. Oh boy. So let's see what we got here. I'm assuming, oh nice, you get a case, you get quick start guide nobody reads. Okay, basic stuff. This should be the official OnePlus case. That is the silicone case, I believe. Nice. It's should be the same color. What is this? That is a flap? I've never seen that before. I mean, I think on their website that's the $20 or $25 silicone case. Throw that to the side. And here's the phone. Now, before we get to this, there should be a charger in here. Let's see if it's the 120. Yes. Jesus, look how big that is. That's got to be the 120. Oh, yeah. Now, it has an India and Europe plug, but I do have a converter that I will use, but that's the big boy right there. That's the 120 watt. Wow. This will charge it in no time. And then you get, now, it does suck. It is Type A to Type C, but it is what it is. And you get your SIM tray ejector right there. Very cool. And let's have some fun. So this is the OnePlus 15. Again, it is in the black. This black model is absolutely beautiful looking. Hopefully it's coming through in the video. I'm trying to turn on as many lights as I can to try to portray, there we go, to try to portray this black color as much as I can. Screen size has reduced from a 7.82 inch display on the OnePlus 13 to a 7.78, I believe. So just a fraction smaller. The form factor, it is a little shorter than the OnePlus 13, but look at this. You get squared off edges, just an absolute classic design here, and very nice feeling. It's almost a rustic type of matte finish, but I love it because they wrap it around the edges. As you can tell on this S25 Ultra, I don't like how companies do a color on the back and then like especially with Pixel, Pixel, they have your color on the back, but then they have a shiny chrome silver on the border. I don't like that. I don't even like this one, where this isn't shiny silver, but it's a kind of a metallic look. I wish companies would wrap the color around the sides, and OnePlus decided to do that this year. Now, if you have an S25 Ultra, an S24 Ultra, an S23 Ultra, they're relatively all the same size. So if you're considering switching, you can tell this is a little bit smaller, the OnePlus 15 compared to the S25 Ultra. And let's look at tall. Actually, let me do that again, because it looks smaller when you hold it in your hand. Wow, it's actually not that much smaller. The S25 Ultra is an enormous phone. It's almost the same size, just a hair short. Just a hair short. Roughly the same size. Generally about the same size. You got a 50 megapixel triple camera setup on the back. So you got 50, 50, 50, and then you got 32 up front. 7,300 milliamp per hour battery. 7,300. There's people saying they definitely get 2 days. Some people getting 3 days of battery life out of this, which is music to my ears, because I'm plugging my S25 in 2 times a day. And I'm on the beta software, so on the S25 Ultra. So look, battery life is not horrible. Now, I'm a heavy power user. I do everything on my phone. I run my business. I do YouTube. I edit videos. I watch YouTube all day, or at least listen to it all day while I'm working. So heavy user. And I doubt I'll get 3 days. If I use this the same way I use that, I'll probably get 2 days. But hey, 2 days on one charge is better than 2 days on here with 4 charges. So phenomenal. So let's turn this on real quick and check if there is a day one update. Let me go ahead and start this up. Now, it does come pre-installed with a screen protector. It's hard to see. You can tell right there around the selfie camera. There is a pre-installed screen protector on this one. Not too heavy. Just the right size. Just the right... not too heavy, but it's not really light. It still feels like a premium device. Just love this, man. Such a nice phone. Let me go ahead, fly through this setup. I'm not going to sign in, but let me just skip through to the home screen so we can check if there's an update. All right, now we are at the home screen. So let me crank this brightness up, and let's see if there is an update from day one. Should be system update, software update, update available. So this is update, let's see, it is 16.0.2.401. It is just over 2.5 gigs. I'm going to go ahead. It improves AI, delight in details. Okay. Now this should, from what I've read online, tweak the CPU. So some of these have been getting hot while intense gaming and or running like 3D Mark benchmarks, the super intense benchmarks. Some of these have been getting warm. I've had some viewers message me that have already have this phone and said, hey, mine's not getting hot at all. But OnePlus in this update did tweak the CPU, the thermals, and kind of made slight adjustments just to make sure it does not overheat when using, only when it uses the AAA games and or those super intense benchmarks. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. I'm going to pause the video. We'll be back with the new operating system. Real quick, before it jumps to the next page for the install, this does integrate this. So this security patch does include the December 2025 Android security patch. So OnePlus has gotten past to the time. If anybody's used a OnePlus in the past, you will remember the days where they were always a month or two behind in the security updates. And I've always said, if they want to be considered a flagship phone along with Samsung, along with Pixel, if you want to be considered up there with the rest of the flagship Android phones, they have to stay up to date with their updates, right? And what do you know? They sure are doing that. So very happy to. I now with the OnePlus 13, it was on par, on up to date for the most part. There was a time or two where it was a month or two behind, but out of the 10 months I've owned it, it was generally up to date. But again, they did skip one or two that had me frustrated. But I'm glad to see, starting with this one, they just jumped right off into the December security patch along with Pixel, along with Samsung. So definitely glad to see that. Now, let me get this restarted and we will continue. All right, so downloaded the update, installed the update, and now restarting the phone. Let me go ahead and slap on, while it restarts, let me go ahead and slap on this case here. See what we got. Now, I also have some other cases that I'm going to do case reviews on. So this is the OnePlus case that came with it. Take that off. Looks just like the freaking phone. Beautiful. And then as you can tell, it is raised on the corners. And again, do I have a USB Type-C plug? I sure do. Let me pull this out. And we shall plug it in and see how that works. Interesting that they chose that design. Let's see, you got the nothing charger. Let's plug. So when it's full, oh, okay, yeah, everything lines up, plugs in. So it guys protect that Type-C port. It is a pain in the ass plugging this thing in though, because you really got to hold it down. Let me do this. Let me push on all sorts of buttons. See what I mean? There we go. Interesting design. There's your fast charging. Now, I do have a couple of other cases I'm going to do separate individual videos on. Let's see. Swipe down access. I want to do notifications together. Okay, so check this out. I also have this case here. Just it has the MagSafe right there. And then I also have a Fiberborne case that they sent over. So it is an Aramid fiber case with a added screen protector. So I will do an individual. I'm going to start using this today. Just to give you a little preview though, we'll throw these on here just to let you know what it looks like. Let me turn that screen off. This is going to look really, really nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely what I needed it in my life. Thin-born OnePlus 15 cannot go wrong. Super thin, super light. Feels like nothing's even on there. Beautiful looking case. Now, let's throw on that other one. And again, I'll do individual reviews, but just a little preview here. Nice tight fit. That's cool. Beautiful. All right. Well, I guess I should start using this thing, huh? New version installed. Let's see, the new version is, yes, Oxygen OS 16.0.2.401. Model number of the phone, again, CPH2745. And here are the release notes if you're interested. I believe it's the same thing that we just looked at earlier. So, very, very cool. Wow, beautiful device. Very cool. All right, well, that's the OnePlus 15 unboxing. Quick look, also compared with the S25 Ultra. I am going. Look at that. You got a scratch and it just buffs right off. I love that. Absolutely love that. So, just an absolute beautiful device. Look at that black. Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm just going to continue to gush on and on and on over this phone, and I'll let you go because probably pretty annoying, but it's just a really nice phone. So I'm happy to get it in, and the fun begins now. I'll see you on the next one. Please subscribe for more content. I got OnePlus 15. I got Samsung. I got iPhone. We got all sorts of stuff going on over here, Pixel stuff. So subscribe to the eSIMstudios YouTube channel. You're not going to want to miss out. See you on the next one. Peace.